Before you click away, I'm just going to tell you a couple things about the game. Hello, it's C. Bakari. Welcome to Fernbus Coach Simulator. So, first things first, Fernbus Coach Simulator. So this just means long distance coach sim. You see Fernbus Bahnhof, and you're going on a German coach trip. You want to look for Fernbus Bahnhof. That will tell you that it's a coach station. A coach bus station. So, first things first, let's click start game. So, I was messing around with some stuff, and my computer reset, and it restarted my profile. So, just to let you know, we're based out of Leipzig here, meaning it's the only place we can start. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do another stop. Why can't I click this city? I want to click this city. It's so annoying that I can't visit this city, all because I can't zoom in. I can't zoom. Oh, never mind. I can zoom in. Surprised. All right, we'll then go to Frankfurt Airport, and that will be our trip. That's it. So that'll be an express. We'll make this 6:23. We'll click the save button, and this is our route. We want realistic, and we do never want you to show the dialogue again for this. So let me just reset this. So I think we'll do an August trip. Let's do the Tuesday 29th August. Let's say that time looks good to me. I don't know if it reset my mods or not, though. Nope, it didn't reset my mods, because I have a good KLM mod to use, because we're going to the airport. However, it did reset my my personalized license plates, which, nothing but, you know what, I like doing it. Now, with your characters, now, there are two buses, Man's Lions Coach and Lions Coach C. I like this bus. First of all, it's larger, and second of all, this bus is too slow for me. You can also get the Skyliner, I believe, but I haven't figured out how to do that. Then there are your characters. You get the classic average Joe. You get a male person. And you get a female person for those who don't want to be sexist. But since, I'm not a female, we'll be using the... Actually, you know what? I haven't used the male guy. I think I'm going to use that guy, because I haven't used him yet. I think I want to use him this time. That just came out the wrong way. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, so if you see here, they show you this building, and on it, it says Flixbus. Fargrun, which I'll find out in another episode. So here's the beautiful looking bus mod that we have. KLM. Look what it says on the back. Hold on. Hamburg, Amsterdam, 22 euros. Yes, it's TLML Studios and Erfurt. Because if you go to Erfurt in the game, it'll give you an achievement that's called Simulation Forge, and that's why, because what you call it, Aerosoft is from where you call it, Erfurt. Okay, so we're in Leipzig. So it's gonna first tell you. By the way, even though this is a KLM bus, all mods I think say Flixbus on the back, no matter what. First thing it's gonna do is tell you, well, you're gonna need to activate the display. So as you can see, we're the Express 6:23 to Frankfurt Airport. There's our guy. And now it's going to tell you to start the ignition. So you have to click E, and then you have to hold E down. It tells you to put the foot brake down. All you have to do is click the page up, release the parking brake, and you're on your way. Alright. So now we just have to find our way. So I'm gonna zoom out to 2x map. Oh shoot! This was not a smart idea. Come on. Shift down. I don't want to hit this guy. We hit him anyway. But now he can pass. And when you crash into cars, they just turn the other way because, well, what are they going to do? They're just AI. Okay, so here we are. We're waiting in line for a green light. Okay, so now we just have to drive down. You can even see there's even blue on the side, though. I forget how you open the window, though. I think you're supposed to hold this down. But you know what? No window shade is really needed. We need to make a right here. And what am I kidding? I'm not going to drive using that panel guide. No way. That's a bit dangerous. And I'm not that way. We could pretty much drive however we want. But yeah, we should just stick to this lane. Look at all the vehicles we just passed. Just by getting in that lane. Yes, let me see. Driver window open. Yeah, boy. Windscreen here. Oh god, they're going. Let's go. Yeah, because now we have a nice, beautiful window open. Probably should have stayed in that lane because now we're in a left over lane. Now we have to go past. Alright. We don't have to worry about how we drive until the pissants get on, aka the hoojamacallins. The passengers. I don't care about the lights anymore. I'm just going through them here. We'll worry about them when we have passengers in this bus. I don't care right now, though. So in here you have the view of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're pulling up now. 10. We have to just pull up to the curb. And 11. Cool. I don't want people to not be able to pass, though. So let me just see. Is this guy gonna pass? Yeah, he passed. Alright, there. So now, we're gonna now go like this. We're gonna open up our first Wi-Fi clearance, kitchen clearance, water closet clearance, reading and passenger light, and the driving and the passenger monitor. Then we keep those unlocked. Well, always keep the right ones locked, because the left one's all we need. First, let's open the doors. Let's lock them now. And let's turn the air conditioning on. That 23 degrees Celsius should keep the complainers away. So the way the luggage compartment view works is that the left side is this side and the right side is this side. Basically, on a front end perspective. Hey. So there are luggage compartments on the other side of the bus, but there's really no friggin' point in opening them, because even if there's too many passengers, they'll somehow fit their luggage in anything that you want.
Moin, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Are you bound for my direction? Well, let me just first figure this out. Let me just log into Flixbus. And let's see. You're going to flight departure. What's your name? Phil Fritsch. You're here. So, there are two options for checking people in. You could either click the QR code or you can click the check.
Cool.
Either one
Hallo,
will activate
ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
But obviously it's more realistic. Okay, what are you? Break Woost. You're here. Cool.
Auf geht's.
It's more realistic to just do the QR code.
Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin
Who
hier
are
richtig.
you? Marlene Esser. Seem to be on my list today. Yep, you're on my list.
Auf geht's. Guten Tag, das Ticket.
Vivian Ahrens. So let me just show you here. So we're gonna go from Leipzig, whatever you call it, and sometime in between we have to get a route. So I'm not sure how. Vivian Arns, are you on my list? Yeah, you are.
Auf geht's. Guten Tag. Kann ich bei Ihnen ein
You
Ticket
want to go to
kaufen?
Frankfurt Airport? Cool, because that's where we're going today. Let me just check you. I'll give you a QR code.
Grüezi, ist das gültig?
Oh, you're going my direction. Levy Bank. Levy Bank. Yep,
Vielen Dank.
you're good.
Hi, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Ekron Bergman. You're on my
Sehr
list.
freundlich.
Hallo? Mein Ticket?
Dina Marks. Interesting last name there. But you're going to Potsdam, so sorry,
Haben
girl.
ich das falsche
Mahlzeit,
Ticket
hier ist mein
gebucht?
Ticket.
Stephanie Obermeyer. You're on the list.
Danke sehr. Ciao, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Anya Bakvarov. Anya Bakvarov. You're here.
Sehr freundlich.
Yeah, right.
An den Sie nächsten wollen Bus.
Oh.
bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
That's an interesting face shadow you have. That bit that just opens up. What is there, a hole in your chin or something like that? Okay, who are you? Jaro Heinemann. You're on my list.
Auf geht's.
Cool.
Moin, Sie wollen bestimmt
What's your
mein
name?
Ticket sehen.
Line A. Why is there capitalization? So Linnea Geyer, I'm guessing.
Cool.
Mahlzeit, hier ist mein Ticket.
Let me see. Stephen Walter. That was easy to pronounce. Sure are on my
Vielen Dank.
list.
Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Zoe Hauser. You are on the list.
Cool. Hallo, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Minna Schuller. You're here.
Auf geht's.
Cool. Just this lady who doesn't know where the hell she's going. She's just spinning around in circles. Look at her. This is when you wish you were by summer car. You could just flip her off. Nah, I'm just kidding. But that's what I would do if I was in my summer car, because that's just what you do in my summer car. Okay, so let's go and play the announcement. What time is it? Why is the announcement playing? Why is the damn announcement playing? This is not good. This isn't good. Let's just play it anyway. Maybe it'll just play somehow. Oh well. Let's check all the passengers. You're all looking comfortable there. And also it'll keep it pretty...
Sicher Anschnallpflicht.
There we
Bitte
go.
schnallt euch deshalb.
You could only hear it there though, somehow. I don't know why. Yeah, so they'll show. So if you play in a December scenario, you'll see these people wearing coats, heavy overcoats, and really long pants, and definitely not sneakers. But in the summer scenario, you'll be seeing, well, high heels,
Sich über eure Likes uns
sneakers,
Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Systeme
Shorts
sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet
and
und entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
yellow
So
shorts,
könnt ihr euer Smartphone
and
die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste
cargo
Fahrt offline
pants,
buchen
loose
wollt,
cargo pants,
holt euch
and
einfach
sometimes you'll be
unsere
seeing
App
the occasional
und
person who just
profitiert von extra
dresses the same way. I mean, I guess
Online-Angeboten.
those pants are for summer. I mean, I'm not
Auf
sure.
stehen täglich
Kids these
brandaktuell
days
alle
just wear
Infos
shorts
und
and that's it.
Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig
Alright, let's skip time to 11:10. This will be so that we don't have to wait any longer to click the start ride button.
weiter verbessern. Viel
Alrighty, so we're just gonna take a quick walk around before we depart today. So, is everything looking good? Let's smash into this car here. Alright, let's go. Let's stop fooling around here. Oh shoot, the traffic sure is backed up on this road. I'll be lucky if I'm able to get out. Come on, game. Let me get on the bus so I can close the doors. Well, unlock doors, close doors, lock doors again, lock luggage compartments.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire
Now it
journey.
goes from German to
In the
English
seat
because
pocket
that's
in
just what
front of you,
happens.
Card containing further safety
Okay,
instructions
I'm not waiting
and
for
details
them
of our
to
snacks and
go.
beverages.
I'm just going
There's a
to
restroom
just
located in the
kindly
rear
go
door.
around them.
If
Because
you
I don't
would
know
like
what the
to
hell
browse
they're doing.
internet
That's a
for
long
information,
line, and I'm
simply
not...
log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
Oh shoot,
If your battery
it's a red
runs
light,
out,
but I didn't see
any
what
of our
the
seats
other
are
light
equipped
said.
with
Oh shoot,
power
we're supposed to be
outlets
making a
which are
right
marked
anyway.
accordingly.
Ah, this is not
If you
going
would
well.
like to book your
This
next
isn't
journey
going
while
well,
you're
but...
on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you
Okay,
can take
let's get
advantage
driving.
of our many exclusive online discounts.
There's a light,
For
but
more
there's
information,
honestly no
simply
reason
visit
to have to wait for it because the other side of the road is blocked off. I see no reason to have to wait for these people. Oh shoot, now I just figured it out, and we're going the wrong way.
To give us feedback about your journey.
We just smashed into a no clearance road. We weren't allowed to drive on that road in the game. Please, no one get in front of me and crash into me. Please, 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 please. I'll pay you. I'll pay you the income I got from all the passengers I just picked up here in Leipzig. Sorry.
Darum soll man sich also anschauen.
Wait. Hold on a second. Why are we going back around? I'm confused here. Hold on a second. Why are we just coming right back to the station we just stopped at? Hold on a second. I'm not waiting here. I just waited here. Actually, I didn't wait here, but whatever. I skipped right past everyone, but why should I have to wait here when I don't need to go down here? I don't know. I'll just drive through this garden here.
Alter, wo hast du denn deinen Führerschein gemacht?
Where'd I get my license? Not out of a Cracker Jack box, I can tell you that. In fact, I don't have a real life license. I'm only 14. Wait, so am I allowed to drive through here? Because I'm not colliding into anything. Actually, I am.
Sonntagsfahrer.
Oh, come on. Why can't I go to the right of it? Okay, so apparently I'm not allowed to drive through this. So before we get an enormous delay... Oh, shoot. Excuse me. If you bump into people lightly, then this is getting a nightmare. This is becoming a nightmare. I can't even get out of here. I am stuck. Why can't I get help? I need help to get out of this mess. Okay, so what's wrong? Technically, I have no idea why we should even be stuck. This is when you wish that you were by summer car. Okay, never mind. We'll just knock over an entire friggin'...
Was war das?
What was that? It was me just crashing into an SUV. Never mind what just happened. All that... By the way, you don't get fined for sitting at lights. Let's just hit the curb lightly. I don't know what that guy's doing. Considering maybe he was trying not to block the intersection, which is probably a smart idea not to block the intersection, but you know what? They block the intersection all the friggin' time. So why should I be surprised to block the intersection? Okay, so basically now we're just waiting to make a left here. Actually, we have right of way now. As it turns out, it didn't last long. I hope we're not late to Frankfurt Airport. We have 416 nautical miles, so I'd say we should be taking our break around, I don't know. I don't know, what should I say? I'll say 185 nautical miles from Frankfurt Airport. I think I'll say that because it seems the most realistic. Let me just, oh shoot. Yeah. Purposely ran it again. Oh shoot, we're speeding. We're speeding. We're speeding. Don't want to be speeding and we're not in a lane. That's just great. I'm just trying to reset the camera here because I'm annoyed by it. Oh shoot, we've been...
Und das gibt Punkte in Flensburg.
That's gonna lose some points. No kidding, dude. We ever gonna get out of this friggin' town? Oh my god, this town is huge. Leipzig. It's a city, probably, I guess. Come on, dude. Why can't I steer? There we go. We're not gonna block the intersection with our coach, are we? I couldn't see because, you know... Good, we're not gonna block the intersection with the coach bus. But that guy is, so it doesn't matter. That guy behind us is gonna block the intersection, so, well, it doesn't matter really. Brokers, casino. Come on, dude. Let's go. I missed the light. I can go through it. Probably shouldn't have, but whatever. I have too much momentum! Let me just make sure everything is on. Because everything is on, but only thing is that if you click this, then basically when you do the horn, it just comes up with that annoying ass honking. And you know what? I could deal with that another day. So we'll just turn that off. And alright. So we are getting on the Autobahn up ahead. Just up near those wind turbines that you see just in front of us. Can we go a bit faster? I'm not saying 200 miles an hour. Well, it's 100 now, so it doesn't matter. What? It's only 70, but you said 100. That liar. Just, by the way, I don't care about the light. I just want to get on the highway already. I've been stuck in enough crap as it is. Tired of lights. I just want to get on the highway, on the Autobahn already. What? We hit the sign. So what? Let's drive. So if you click 80, you get this camera here. And let's merge on with the 9, the Autobahn 9. We need to get out of this lane, because this lane is going to go into the cloverleaf. So we don't want the cloverleaf. We want to stay on this thing, on the Autobahn. Yeah, so you'll just see the same companies. Unitrans, I believe that is. You'll see a lot of box trucks. And then you'll see Lesco, Ladle, and a few others. Opti Fuel. In this Lions Coach C, we'll get past a lot of them, so don't worry. We'll also get past a lot of slowpoke cars, because this coach bus pretty much goes the speed limit, which is perfect. And it gets us places earlier than scheduled. Especially since we're kind of running a bit late already. So it kind of adds that touch. That's why I like this Coach C. This Lions Coach C. Because it goes fast. I mean, the normal Lions Coach, unless you push it, it doesn't go faster than 85, 90 kilometers an hour. And even so, it takes a long time to get it up to 100, if you can even get it up to that. I haven't been able to go faster than 95 in it, and 95 is pretty damn hard to get it up to. So, I just like this coach. The Lions Coach C. It's more... Hold on a second. It's more... manly, and it goes faster. Did you get my man joke just then? Manly. Do you get it? If you don't get it, well, either you're not European or you just didn't take any notice of that. Because that was pretty funny, if you ask me. Got double positive oil. Getting driven by a Scania. Alright, we gotta move over now. Because we gotta get off here. Surprisingly, those splotches you see by the wheels just then. I don't know, I think that might be... Who am I kidding? I'm not sitting behind this guy. Oh god! Wait, why is this lane not merge on? That's interesting. That's real interesting. Alright, well, we need to get off here and go toward Frankfurt and Erfurt. We're overspeeding. Don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Shoot, we're overspeeding still. Let's slow down a bit. Alright. We don't really have to go 8 kilometers an hour anymore. What a rocking in here. What the crap am I doing? I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? I didn't think I was. Interesting. So apparently I've read up, and coaches are indeed allowed in the left lane if they're doing it lawfully and there's no school children in it. So if it's a coach bus going on a school trip that's out of state, it's illegal to take a school bus out of state unless for certain reasons. Then, shoot, we're going 80 and if 180 so. Also listen to sounds as we go over this bridge. Great, right? That it's those tiny little touches that they add to the game to make it. And then as you enter the tunnel, it just sounds realistic enough for me to believe I'm in a tunnel. See, I was talking about, and if it's not that, and if it's something like that, then with the coach bus with children, then apparently they're not allowed in the left lane? I have no idea. Because I recently went on a school coach bus trip, and that coach bus was in the left lane more than a Landstar truck driver. And yeah. Actually, the best part would be he was in the left lane more than a New York driver. I should have probably said that. Because you probably didn't understand Landstar truck driver. I said that because Landstar truck drivers are bad and they always break the laws. They're the reckless drivers. But I should have said, that, yeah, so that coach bus was in the left lane more than a New York driver. That we can all confirm. Why is that truck getting off this exit? Because trucks aren't allowed to get off at exits and take main roads in this game. Because they only take the Autobahns. Sometimes I never get it. Okay, so we have a bit to go before we get to Frankfurt Airport. Yeah, so the box truck company you'll see all the time is Speed, or you'll just see a white truck. Whatever. Acme Super Oils. A lot of oil trucks you're going to see in this game because that's just how they did it, I guess. Less code on that side. Sometimes when the traffic gets a bit bad, I'll probably hop in the left lane because, hey, it's legal. It's legal to drive in the left lane in a coach. I mean, I'm driving adults, I'm not driving school children, so I can be in the left lane in a coach. Because it's a coach, it's not a school bus. Or a coach bus carrying school children. Or a school bus carrying adults. Would be weird, unless obviously adults were just with the children, or the adults were teachers. Then sure, that's fine. It's all fine. It's nice though that you can get the touch of some mods and be able to change your airport coach trip into a realistic coach trip driving KLM people down to Frankfurt now. KLM is a Dutch airline, so that's why it said Hamburg to Amsterdam. There are some wise deals to go look at. Because, well, you're not really going to see this bus driving for Flixbus in Germany. You're going to see them go into Amsterdam. That's respectable. But you know what? We're gonna drive it anyway. Because for where you call it Germany, you should be seeing Lufthansa, Air Berlin, German Wings, those kind of companies. That car will be slowing down ahead anyway, so it's not gonna be a right lane dash for me. We're less than 75 nautical miles from a break. They're not even allowing us to take a break yet because hey, we haven't even been driving these people for 2 hours. What, we got them on the bus at what, 11:05? It's only 12:52. So yeah, these people can stay on like a coach for maybe another what? 40 minutes game time, possibly less than that. Still don't have it activated. It'll happen eventually. Don't worry, it'll happen. I still have no idea why it says that a KLM bus is still operated by Flixbus, but then again, it's probably realistic because Flixbus probably operates the route from Hamburg to Amsterdam. Let's get past you before, whenever you see that parking symbol, you always know, well, that means that we got a haul of police checkpoint down, that they're hauling a police checkpoint down there. We gotta we gotta drop by. You see that red symbol up near that the tree on the left side of the right side of the highway? Yeah, that's a symbol that tells us we have to stop. Passengers don't seem to mind, do y'all? Nope. Cool beans. So let's get in front of Wasi here. Try not to crash into Wasi here. It's not so hard to drive straight when you don't have a bunch of people bugging the crap out of you about it. Sure it isn't. Well, to be honest, I kind of am. Stop. As soon as you get here and stop and all that stuff, you can just release the parking brake and just take off and even change cameras while you wait for this screen to go away. Now you'd think you could just park there and take a break, but it just doesn't work. That parking is just for, I don't even know, to be honest. Super cute. Yeah, so normally you just have to pull off on the side of the Autobahn and just take a break that way. They're now allowing us to take a break, so I'm just going to stay in this lane, maybe at about, I don't know, about 10 kilometers. I'm just going to pull over to the side. Actually, I'm just going to get in front of the truck, and then we'll pull over eventually. Super cute. It's not even worth it, but whatever. There's no way that we're gonna make it at 3:51 p.m. It's not even 1:30 and we're less than 200 kilometers away. Alright there. Alright, so we just pull off and make sure that people can overtake in this lane, which they're gonna do. We just click the parking brake. They go past. We then have to turn off the engine. Go into neutral gear. We have to unlock the bus doors. And we have to leave the bus. In fact, might as well just lock the doors, so no one can get on the bus again.
Es ist wirklich heiß hier drin.
It's really hot in here. Well, don't worry. I'll get the AC on for you in a bit. Let's just take our break. So you just wait a second. The break will happen. Then you can hop back in your coach. Then it'll give you an assignment. It'll say, you need to check however many of your passengers. So, just go like this. Vivian Ahrens, Mina Schuler, Stephanie Obermeyer, Gerald Heinemann, Stephen Walter, Hanja Bakfarov, Murray Nestor, Lena Geyer, Levy Bank, Ray Woost, Kai Lotz, Eckert Bergman, Zoe Hauser, Phil Fritman. So now that we've checked all of our passengers on the bus,
Boah, ich schmelze hier drin.
you're melting in here, well pretty soon you'll be cooling down like a cucumber in cool water, because I'm gonna turn the engine back up. I'm gonna close the doors after I unlock the doors. Close, lock. And then until we get to, what, about 25 Ks, we stay in this lane. Let's let this guy pass. Thank you, van, behind me. Okay, so now we have 179 nautical miles. before we arrive at Frankfurt Airport. And we don't have to take another break. And we don't even have to get off the Autobahn, because Frankfurt Airport's technically part of the Autobahn. Let me just get in this lane here. We can get past the truck in this lane. Who are you operating for? Opti Petrol? Okay. Okay, so straight at the Cloverleaf right here. This is a pretty interesting area of coach stops coming up, or is here, because there's a lot of stations around this area. There's Frankfurt, Frankfurt Airport, Wurzburg, Darmstadt. I think there's also Mannheim. Actually, I think it's just Wurzburg. Wurzburg, Frankfurt, Darmstadt, Paderborn, Frankfurt Airport, and a few others, I think. It's just all those stations, but we're going to Frankfurt Airport, so yeah. So let's check out the back of the bus by clicking Z back and forth so we can see the sign. No one's on their phone back there? Is anyone on their phone back there? I'm just curious. Oh, a lot of people are on their phones back there. That's cool. That's cool. You're on your phones. Don't worry. We do that all the time. You never realize it, but we do it all the time. Especially on coaches where you have free Wi-Fi. Unless, like on my trip the other day. It sucks. The Wi-Fi, so I just pretty much used cellular data the whole time on that trip. I didn't even bother. I literally just made my tablet forget the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi just sucked too much. Whatever that is. There's also a gas station here. But I think it was a good place where we just stopped before. Another thing I find is that not only does game time pass really fast, but when I'm playing this game, real time, actual time, passes wind fast. You have absolutely no idea. But I have idea. Especially when you're on your phone in the back there. Especially when you're on the phone in the back there. Now, let's talk about the time in this game. So, the time, just like Euro Truck and American Truck Sim, time in this game passes faster on the Autobahns than it does in the cities. I am driving straight. Straight to hell. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not driving there. We're driving to peace. We're driving to Frankfurt Airport. A lot of people wanted to get to the airport today. I'm surprised. Not many people normally want to get to the airport. Well, more people should be on the bus wanting to go to the airport. But apparently that didn't happen. Did it? Did it happen, people? Oh shoot, we just swerved into that lane. Okay, the camera's gonna correct itself. We can get back to driving correctly now. So the graphics are pretty damn good. Yeah, we're gonna make it early there. Because we just are, I can tell. Speeds, what you call it, on that box truck. Speed's motto is every time, anytime. That's interesting. Coolio. Sounds more French than German, though.
Ja, und jetzt noch und wir heben ab.
Attach some wings and we're about to take off. That's the most wise guy-ish saying that they've in this entire game. Considering that now we can drive 100 Ks without. There goes a Jeep. Oh shoot, this wasn't smart. Now this guy's gonna. Nah, the guy didn't smash into us. Good. See, I'm driving in the left lane. See, and I'm not getting fined. Because guess what? It's legal to drive in the left lane in this thing. Well, to be honest, they've never fined you in American trucks into drive in the left lane either, because we just haven't got double positive oil. And another gut double positive oil. We're driving like a boss. And bosses don't drive very well sometimes. The color contrast keeps changing, oddly enough. Yeah, we're passing Frankfurt now, so we're getting close. We're 48 nautical miles away, and once you get off the exit to Frankfurt Airport, just like many other airports, you're there. All you need to do is park the damn bus and get off the what you call it, get off the bus stop, so get out of the bus stop so they can get there. Now we're coming up on that notorious cloverleaf just before the airport, so we better switch lanes here. For God's sake. What the? Was that? I have no idea what that was, to be honest. Were you watching when that happened, or were you too busy on your phones? Because, you know, if you weren't on your phones, you probably could have called a lawsuit if it wasn't my fault, and you could have probably won, and you could have probably won a share of my lawsuit. And that would have been better, but being on your phones instead just got you a whole lot of other crap. So yeah, let's move over now. This guy's gonna... Actually, the guy didn't lane swap on me, but we still have to slow down, so let's... Good, we're slowing down. Alright. Frankfurt Airport and Mainz. There it is, just up ahead, Frankfurt Airport. There we go. Let's merge on. What?
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
All spilled. What did you spill? Oh, come on. Come on, shoulder. You really had to. Oh my god. Well, we have to move over, so we'll move over after this guy. Wait, wrong turn signal. There we go. Okay, so we need to go to departures. Because obviously we're not picking anyone up. We're just dropping people off. If we were dropping people off, we'd probably drop people off at one location and then pick them up at another. Okay, we just need to move over here. No AI ever gets off at this exit, so let's go. Alright, we now loop over the Autobahn.
Also so eilig habe ich es
Okay,
jetzt auch nicht.
departures is... Hold on. Departures is this way. Yeah, we're almost an hour early. So that's great that we're early. Hold on a sec. We have to go on the inside.
Überpünktlich.
Before
Ist ja
schedule, you
kaum zu
can't
glauben.
believe it. Interesting. Alright. Let's, first things first, let's, unlock the doors. And let's unlock the left luggages. Let's open the doors. Let's lock the doors at this point, so no one can close them. There you go. Get your luggage. Coolie beans. Now let me just lock the compartments now. And, go through all these people. See, there's a lot of people at this airport. I'm surprised. But before we continue, before we end the episode, I have something cool to show you. So first things first, we're just gonna get in the bus and we're gonna close the doors. After we unlock the doors. Now we lock them. We're gonna turn off the aircon, we're gonna turn off all this stuff, and we're just gonna drive off to a couple places. So first things first, I'm actually gonna drive you down the loop to the arrivals level for you to check it out. In fact, I'm not even gonna do the loop. I'm just gonna do the other loop, where we, so the loop is basically where so if you want to do the loop, first you have to go toward Wiesbaden on the Autobahn. I'm just gonna check which Autobahn it is now. Okay, so now you're gonna want to get on the Autobahn. Let me see what Autobahn this is, by the way. This is the... Honestly, it doesn't say. Okay, doesn't matter. So then we get off the Autobahn. It doesn't matter what speed we go. We can go whatever speed we want now. We don't have to worry about anyone. Oh, shoot. Alright, then we take this down level here. We can just follow that around. And then we can say, there we go. Here we go. Hamburg to Leipzig. Over the bump. Erfurt, Leipzig. Oh shoot! Should have probably looked where I was going and not be looking at coaches. That was stupid. Alright. Well, we can't do the loop now because that loop that we're passing under right now is only accessible to the departures level. So we have to now go all the way back around and then around that loop because I want to show you something. So first we have to go back around this whole thing, get back on the Autobahn. We don't even have to get on the Autobahn, we just stay in this lane. Everyone passes us. We get off. We pass back over the Autobahn. Then we have to take the departures level this time. Let's just turn the destination display off so that they don't think that it's the same bus. They think it's just a totally different bus. Don't worry, people, it's just a different bus driving past you. It's not your bus. Then we have to drive down here. Drive down this bit of a loop here. Then we have to find a way to fit through these stick barriers here. So, in order to do this, what we have to do is we have to start turning, obviously. And we somehow have to fit through that hole right there. And now fit through, which we did easily. Now we just have to make a U-turn, which we could easily do that as well. Then we turn back, and we're basically on a road that you can't even really access. Now we can technically put our sign back up because they can't see us now. And it's a gas station pretty much. So we can just pull off here. We can turn off our engine here. And we can log out of Flixbus. So our results. We transported all 14 passengers that needed to be transported. We sold these tickets. We checked in. We sold our tickets because, you know, the guy who didn't buy his ticket in advance checked in and sold invalid tickets. 0. We didn't sell any invalid tickets. Stops completed, 2 out of 2, which was just basically Leipzig and Frankfurt Airport. Contact with Central, 1. I don't know what that was. Refueling, we did 0 of them. Did not run out of fuel, cool, 5. Kilometers driven, 456 Ks. So our service, we offered scheduled arrival, scheduled departure, which was only 1, plus unscheduled, which is a check because it's 28 points. Resting quality, I don't know what that is, so it doesn't matter. Missing passengers, 0. Restroom clearance, 100. Well, all these are 100. Air conditioning, 96%, so the other 4% must have been when we were just driving free just then. Announcement played was 1. Traffic rules. Maintained driving time was 100%. Maintained work time, yep. Properties damage, 12, so the lamp lights and all that stuff. Pedestrian injured, we never injured any pedestrians, to be honest. Accidents, 4. Radar control, 1. That was back in Leipzig. Driven on road 84.2% of the time. So for every 10%, they always round to the highest 10. So if it's 84.2%, they're rounding it to 90%. So you only get 1 point taken off. But if 80% or below, we would have gotten 2 points taken off. So braking misbehavior 5, because we didn't get any. 5 points. We got steering misbehaviors 3, so we just got 3 points taken off. We hit 0 curbstones, so that's 5. Speed limits maintained, 90% of them. So we didn't lose anything. Safety distance broken 12 times. Cool. And that's it. So you know, it says here that you can get another map, but you can't get another map. They won't show you another map because there's no invalid map. So, there you go. That was Leipzig to Frankfurt Airport. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to see you in the next episode. Oh, wait, so apparently you could just do this, and we can start the engine up. Oh, wait, we have to go into neutral first. Then I want to go into neutral, and I want to show you how to fuel up. I don't even know how to fuel up, but I'm going to try to show you how to fuel up. So, first things first, we need to figure out which side the tank's on. So, the tank is on the right side. Okay. So, we now need to pull up here to the right side. Then, we need to click refueling. So, yeah. We also need to kind of unlock the doors because we totally locked those. And now we just need to fuel. Wait, no, I don't want that open. How come you can't? That's annoying. You can't grab any of these things. But you can go and walk up to some of these trucks. You could even walk around. See you in the next one.